Hi, it's me, Rasheed Ogunlaru, coach, speaker, and author, and welcome to this, the May issue of Catch the Coach, my newsletter for success and inner peace, inner fulfillment. This issue is all about silence. In a noisy world, in a busy world, one of the most powerful and profound things is silence. It can help calm your mind, simplify your life, give you quality you time. Silence. And in this short episode, I'm just going to be sharing 12 tips to help you access silence, to enrich all aspects of your life, your career, and your relationships. But first of all, I want to invite us to start with a minute of silence. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, just to be still, just be present. You can do this if you're on the subway, if you're on the tube, if you're on the train, if you're at home. Just pause. Close your eyes, just be still. Relax. Focus on your breathing. Breathe deeply in. Just enjoy the stillness. And I'm going to invite you to just be still for one moment, 1 minute. If you want to, you can stay here in the silence for a little bit longer. You can pause this. But notice how just 1 minute silence can just give you that moment just to regroup. Well, now what I'm going to do is share with you my 12 tips that are just going to help you to access silence in different ways. Firstly, start and end your day in silence, in a couple of minutes of silence. That'll mean instead of you rushing at the beginning and the end of the day, it can be more nourished and more centered at the beginning and the end of the day. Item 2, problems, challenges. Sit with those issues in silence. Very often if we sit with them silently, either at the front of our mind or putting them at the back of the mind and going on with our own business, we'll get more clarity. It's the same thing when people used to say sleeping on a problem can be powerful. 3 is a tip for your work to be richer. Go about your work quietly, diligently, mindfully, in silence. So there might be particular times where you've got a lot of work to do. You might want to switch off the music or whatever it is you're listening to. Sometimes, of course, that can be very soothing too. But there might be certain times where nothing else will do. Just silence. So working quietly and mindfully in silence. Number 4, deeper listening. When somebody else is talking, just really, really be present, be still, be silent whilst they're speaking. Then allow a little bit of silence when they finish speaking, before you respond, before you share. Number 5 is all about really considering things. on being able to access deeper wisdom when you're speaking or when you're in a conversation. So just being silent, allowing a pause can be really, really powerful when you're in a conversation, when you need to consider something, when you're in a meeting. And can it just help you access deeper wisdom? Number 6, recharge. There'll be times when it's good to just switch off all the gadgets, the computers, the phones, and just to be silent. Tip number 7, press pause and resets. When you're stressed, when you're stretched, when you're overwhelmed, overworked, just press pause, be silent, relax, regroup, take that time out. Tip number 8, wellbeing, going for quiet walks. Sitting in the park, going for a walk around the park, going for a walk around the garden, being in nature can be restorative, refreshing, re-energizing, reconnecting to yourself, to nature, to your own nature. Tip number 9, food for non-thought. When you're eating quietly, eating mindfully, being really present with each bite, each mouthful, really chewing, can be a really, really good discipline, a really good form of meditation. So if you're wanting to access this silence more deeply, if you take meals quietly, it can be very, 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 very profound, very, very powerful. Tip 10, deeper sleep. I highly recommend going to bed that little bit earlier, half an hour earlier, an hour earlier. And if you're feeling energized, getting up an hour earlier can often be very, very, very powerful. But that going to bed earlier, just allowing yourself to access that deeper sleep. Tip number 11, peaceful living. Perhaps you might want to introduce silence, mindfulness, meditation, contemplation, quiet prayer, stillness into your life, into your routine. Perhaps incorporating all of these things. Finally, tip number 12, gratitude, flow, and acceptance. Gratefully accepting life and all of its ups and downs, fostering a peaceful mind by accepting your mind, the contents of your mind. So those are my top 12 tips for this very, very, very special Catch the Coach this May. And I invite you to carry some of that silence, some of that stillness further forward. If you'd like more tips and tools, on my YouTube channel I have 2 meditations. There's a Gift of Inner Success meditation, which I've recorded with that earpiece, so it's nice audio quality. And there's another meditation which has been up for some time, which has had many views. So you'll find them both there. And there's an audio meditation on my website, rosario.com, so you can enjoy all of these things for free. And I've got a semi-meditative talk, Space, Stillness, Silence, that you can download from the shop page on my website, rosario.com. Meanwhile, remember you'll find tips and tools from me on my YouTube and across the social media. I post all sorts of tips, tools and insights and quotes to help you move further forward. Finally, my closing quote: the stiller you are, the calmer life is. The stiller you are, the calmer life is. How about that? Calmer life is. Maybe that's also true for karma too. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day and month ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.